Hello, people. Hello. How's everybody doing? We have Tinker in the house. Whoop, whoop. Hello, my wifey. We have Christopher Kolasa, who will be joining us in video soon. Sarah, hi, sweetie. I've just been finishing off something special, which you guys can't see yet. So yeah, multitasking to the max this morning. And yeah, tomorrow, so today we've got Christopher Kolasa. He's going to come and join us. Jenny's going to be joining us later when she gets her butt in here. And tomorrow Tank's going to join me. And the secret project are all going to be revealed. Don't miss tomorrow. How's everyone's weekend going? Ours is over. It is Monday for us. We are completely over with the weekend. Yeah. Yeah. So yes. I managed to catch up with some lives over the weekend. Oh my goodness, I've literally started the second strip, and which I'll show you guys later. That's all I've done. I did a little bit on the weekend. I had a couple of oral migraines this weekend, so I literally just have been resting. I've had a headache from hell, which if anyone wants is free to a good home. So yeah. Hi, Gammy. How are you, lovely? Hi, Valerie. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in here, but welcome. Hi, Rose. Hi, Amanda. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, nothing. I'm multitasking still. Sorry, guys. Everyone's got me on the hop this morning. Managed to get a shower in, which was good. Got my nails done on this weekend. So I actually sat down and did them yesterday afternoon. So just kind of, yeah. Did blue. So we are going to be working on Rebirth a bit more. I have probably about half of a section that I did on the weekend. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I sat and hung out with Kenzie and Rory over the weekend, and we just kind of vlogged. Had a friend over for lunch on Saturday, which was lovely. Well, thank you. Hiya, Angie. Yeah, they're just kind of like, I tried one and it just kind of looked yuck, and then I kind of thought, oh, I'll just multitask. So blend what I was kind of going with. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Yeah, so not much going on, just normal life stuff, really. But I'm setting up, and we will shift down, and we will carry on talking. And I'm just gonna, I've been a little bit slack about setting up this morning. Working on a secret project and working. Oh, hiya, Stacey. Let's move this right here. Lift this up here so you guys get a full view of my hands, because I'm really just not organized today. Yeah, down. And that's where I'm at. Just move this cord out of the way so it's not in your view. And focus the camera. It's not really focusing. It's a little bit blurry today. Why is it blurry today? Focus. My best goes we're going to get to. It's very blurry. It's either my eyesight's blurry or the camera's blurry. Hiya, Cindy. Oh, when someone sends you a photo of your oldest daughter when you're about to start live. Yeah, not good. Thank you, but yeah. Oh. Is that a section of something that I'm thinking of there, Angie? Why is this not focusing today? I'm just going to clean my camera. Sorry, guys. See if that helps. It's done. Told you guys I am like all over the place today. Get in there. When I sit today. Right. Oh, that's a bit better. I've got a bit more focus in there. There we go. Now I'm happy. Oh. Alrighty there. Glad you're feeling better, Cindy. Send your big squishy hugs, babe. So I'm doing 995 today. I've got a lot to do. I actually played with the multi-placer this weekend. See, I actually have it on the end of my tip. 3-placer. I'm not very fast with it. I'm still learning. But yeah, getting there. Hiya, Amber. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm still learning how to put it all into place. But yeah, it's definitely... can see the perks of why people use multi-places. It is a little bit more, you feel like you're getting more done. But I'm a little bit of a control freak with my drills, so I'm just not as fast, and I kind of, yeah. So no judgments on my multi-placing. I'm slow. Not as organized with it as I want to be. Oops. Yeah, so really nothing exciting happened this weekend for us. No flooding in Melbourne. So that's a bonus for us. My judgment is still out on that one end. Like seriously, it really is. I don't know if I like them or not. But learning to use the tools that are provided is half of the fun. We will see it tomorrow. Oh, I mean, yeah, true. I am stubborn. Amanda knows me well. It's just practice. It really is just practice and learning how to use it. I think it's the filling of it that actually confuses me the most. Though Jen did show me how to fill it and did give me examples, and I did actually think, but it just, yeah, getting there. She has finished finally. Yes, she has. And she will be revealed tomorrow. Was going to be today, but we've decided tomorrow so it can have the glory that it deserves. Because it deserves lots of glory. She's worked very hard on it. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, it does. And I'll get there. At least I'm using it now, which, you know, like, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying not sure I like it either. So it's kind of up, and I just sent my jewels flying. And we've got Jenny in the house. We'll bring Jenny in. Hello, Jenny.
Hello. Sorry, I'm still getting myself organised, running so late this morning.
That's all right. You're fine. We were both running late this morning. Hi, hi Trina. Hi Tijuana. Hi Lisa. Hi Diane.
Hey Trina. Hi Diane. Hi Gammy. How is everyone on this not rainy morning?
You must be pleased to not have rain this morning.
I'm so pleased. We actually got sunshine out at the moment.
Nice. Some of the footage I've seen coming out of there has been horrendous.
Trina, I'm better. It's medication that I'm on, and it's just had an adverse reaction with me. It bumps me around for a few days when it does that.
Hi, Bonnie. Welcome.
Hi, Bonnie. Hey, Amelia. We've got some new names in here today. Really good to see.
Hey, Amelia. So I did a check. Let me just recheck. We are sitting at 199 subscribers. Oh my gosh. So close to that 200 mark. Hi, Sarah. No, you're fine, love. Better late than never, I say.
Feeling a lot better now the rain settled. Trina, how's it up your way?
Hiya, Irene.
Hey, Angie. Hi, Irene. Hi, Berta.
Berta's in the house. Hey, that's not the name you had on your channel yesterday, Missy. I saw your channel. I saw your name. Just about wet myself laughing when I read it.
Hi, Lisa. I'm sure we will. Please stay safe, Trina. People are really understanding with mail as I'm holding mail off for a few days. Floods are bad everywhere, but for those that are caught in the floods, we will see Christopher really soon. People.
We will. He's just coming in. I hear him knocking. Oh, Berta, it was classic. Hello, Christopher.
I actually didn't catch Grace's live. Hello, Mr. Kolasa.
Hello, everybody. I'm fashionably late.
Oh, as you should be, darling. As you should be.
Better late than never. Thanks, Lisa. Anyone who is caught in any flood water anywhere, especially those of us in good old not so sunny Queensland, please stay safe. Stay off the roads as much as you can.
It looks terrible. I've been thinking about you guys all weekend.
It's like Mother Nature decided, hang on, we haven't had enough going on with storms and everything else. We'll unleash some floods as well. So 2022's not quite starting the best for us, but anyone who's lived in Queensland knows that, yes, we do have times that we do have these wonderful floods.
Yes. Now, I've had a couple of you over the weekend come to me and ask me if we're doing anything for Ukraine. We are, I don't know if you remember last week, I showed you guys my sunflower photo that I'd done. Jenny and I had a talk over the weekend. We are going to release that sometime in the next day or two. And there is Australia has set up a thing here for Ukraine refugees, for people coming out of Ukraine and needing financial assistance and stuff. It's like Red Cross, but I don't think it is Red Cross. I think it's something else. But
No,
it
it's
is
a different one.
Yeah, it is legit. And we will be, from that one canvas that is sold, we will be donating 10% of the proceeds to help those in Ukraine who are battling in the war situation. And we don't know, there's not much else sadly we can do. We can't sort the problems out there going on over there, but we can provide a little bit of financial assistance where we can, and you guys know we're always in for supporting causes that need it, and this is probably the one that needs it the most right now. So yeah, so we will let you guys know when that goes up. Jen's got stuff to do today. It might not get done today, it might not get done until tomorrow, but it will be coming up. Please be patient.
I was gonna try and get it done last night. Unfortunately, I was just super tired. I will try and get it done today. Any other artwork, I'm sorry, will have to wait to go up of Roses. But that is such a special cause that I will try and get that one up ASAP.
Yeah. So it will be the sunflower picture. And that lady doing standing outside my house. So it'll be it's actually a photo, guys, and it is a sunflower, which is the flower for Ukraine. I don't want to do a war image. I don't want to. No. That's not who I am. You guys know that. I won't do images like that. So,
and that's not exactly appropriate in this instance.
No, I don't think so either. Like, I honestly, it's something that I think
the flower is the best symbol that we can do for what this represents.
Yeah. And I wanted to release something so that we can show our solidarity to Ukraine. My heart breaks for them. I think we've all know someone, most of us will know someone who's there. I've got a couple of friends who I haven't heard from. Last time I heard they were on a train heading out into Hungary. So I'm hoping that they've got there safe. But yeah, well, it's such a sad state of affairs. And hopefully, I'm hoping that some of the bigger world countries are going to step in and actually provide assistance and aid. I know Australia is. We're just human people who care, Diane. Like, seriously, that's all it is. It's just being caring. It's like, it's not a hard thing to do to care for other people who are going through. I mean, we think we've got issues, but oh my goodness, be thankful we're not there. Just, I'm lighting candles, I'm saying prayers, I'm doing what we can. In this day and age, there's no need for war and greed. And I won't get into my personal views on what's happening over there because it would just make me angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot I'd like to say to the Russian government right now, and it would not be nice. Yes. Please share sunflowers. Show them that we love them. Show them that we care. Monica. Hello, Monica.
Sorry,
Hello to everybody
I'm
who said
half
hello.
with things today and trying to sort other things out, so I'm a little bit everywhere at the moment.
Yeah. So I had to talk to my mum today, and I'm trying to talk her into something. And you guys might be able to help me. So you guys know my mum's in hospital at the moment. She's now in a private hospital, and they're in lockdown. Of all things. So my mum moves to this private hospital because it's meant to be safer, and and now they've got a COVID outbreak in the hospital where she's at. And she hasn't got COVID, thankfully, and hopefully she won't, because I don't think it would be in her best interest to get COVID. I've got a bit of wax that's just fallen off on my. Here we go. And so I'm trying to con her, and you guys can tell me if you guys want this, to bring her onto the channel on Wednesday, if she's up to it. What do you guys reckon? Bring my mum on. You guys can actually meet my mum. You can pound her for information.
Find out all the deep, dark secrets.
All the naughty things I used to do. Yeah. So she'll be in her hospital bed, and in taking into consideration my mum is 80. She's been through a lot in the last week. I just thought you guys might like to help me cheer her up and give her some socialization, and just kind of, boost her spirits a little bit. Christopher, what did you do?
You fell.
I fell.
Yes. Well, see, I don't have the best setup here.
Neither do I.
So
I
it's
understand.
my iPad's like just teetering on its little stand. So any little bit of wind will just like knock it right over.
Oh, don't fart then, bro. Don't fart.
Get out of my head, Rose. Get out of my head.
I'm not farting.
No.
I'm getting my daughter's stomach cramps, though. Thank you very much, child.
I think that's a great idea, though. As long as you know her, if she's up to that kind of thing, I would think that'd be a real cute idea.
Yeah, I think just to kind of boost his spirits a little, and because I mean she can't see anyone. Like, she was so looking forward to seeing family, and then the day after she got there, they went into lockdown. So I kind of feel a bit sorry for her.
No. So technically, she would have a ton of visitors all at once, and they can't kick us out.
Yeah. So I thought it would be a very good idea to, boost his spirits. And we can cheer her up a little bit. You guys can ask the embarrassing questions. I know some of you are just itching to bloody ask.
Berta and Stacy, no, I have not gotten it yet.
Berta!
Stiffy number 3 has not appeared as of yet.
You have a real problem if your stiffy's not stiff.
God, Rickon. Dude, do we need to have a conversation about a little blue pill?
No.
No?
Yeah, they do have treatment for it these days, Christopher. All you have to do is go to your doctor. They're quite understanding.
Dirty people.
You like it, Judy. I know you do.
No,
but Christopher, look who we're on the live with.
Who? Yes,
Me.
you do.
And you.
Troublemakers.
Yes. I thought that meme I shared this morning was rather appropriate for the both of us.
Yes,
I missed
that was
the
really
meme.
I will bring it up. Hang on, I'll bring it up. It was so. It was just so me and Christopher. Whenever we're on a chat together, we're terrible.
I was not with it this morning. My mind's been elsewhere. So
I'll show you guys. Hang on a
well,
minute.
see, Stiffy number 2 was my arm thing that held my iPad when I filmed.
There you go, Chris. Baby Cakes needs a stiff one.
Then it broke. Oh well, she always does. She begs for it
Girl,
all the
I
time.
hear you.
Hey, Gwenda.
Hi, Gwenda. Okay, let me just bring it up. So this, I thought, so this is a meme, okay? It's not a picture one, so I'll just read it out. But I shared it and tagged Christopher with it because it's so us women together. I hate when I'm having a perfectly normal conversation and my brain latches onto something said and makes it dirty and I have to stand there and not giggle. Except for Christopher and I giggle a lot.
Yes.
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 The only difference is I don't hate it, though. I love it.
Amelia's Amelia's neighbor's hiding at her house now because her hubby took a blue pill. Oh, just take one for the team, girlfriend. Just take one for the team.
As somebody once said, a dirty mind is a terrible thing to waste.
It is. My dad used to
It
say the same
is.
thing. I'm waiting for Jenny to click that I'm actually been using the whole time that we've been on live. I'm using the multiplacer.
I wasn't watching. I was watching what I was doing. That's terrible. Oh my God, girl. Did I actually teach you something when I was there?
I'm getting faster at it. I still don't know if I like it, to be honest, but I can see the benefits of when you're color blocking, how it makes it just that much easier.
Color with this design here, because a lot of I'll learn to talk one of these days. Because a lot of this is color blocking, it drills up really quickly with a multiplacer. And because I've got so much to do, it's really handy. Now, and I showed you 2 pens when we were on a chat between you, me, Chris, and Rose one day. Did you still want those 2 pens? Otherwise, they'll be going up on sale on the site very, very soon. I think I just had to get you a price for them.
The thing about multi-placing, once you get used to it more, you could actually even use the multi-placer just to single place too. So you don't need to keep flipping it up and down. You know, just get the one, on the end and you're all set.
Well, see, I didn't even know multi-placers existed until now.
Okay, I'll send you a price for them today. I've had them, but I just totally and utterly forgot because I was so busy. Okay. See, I use multi-placing. Like I've got a 9 or a 10 multi-placer in at the moment, and I will actually multi-place smaller sections with it as well.
I'll just stick to my 3 right now. I'm getting used to my 3. That's a big step up for me. It's as good as you're going to get from now, woman.
It's universal. That 4 is the best.
It's better than nothing. So I'm really proud of you, even stepping out of your comfort zone and being prepared on live to show a 3 multiplacer.
I to be fair, I did do some practice on the weekend.
That's what do they say? Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I finally sat down last night and decided I needed to unwind, so I would do some DP. And I have a habit of when I get drills out of keeping multiple bottles out because I get lazy. Well, I had 307 and 726 out, and I was using 307.
Oh, no.
I grabbed 726 and tipped the drills back in there, instantly realized what I'd done, and I will tell you now, do not never mix 726 and 327. No, that's a nightmare. The color variant is so slight, it's very hard to separate them.
And see, that is why I try very hard, unless I'm in a rush to only have one container out at a time, because I am guaranteed without fail to bloody mix them together without realizing it.
Okay, what's the, and I don't know whether you've ever done this, what's the most amount of trays you've worked with at one time?
2.
And you, Christopher?
Probably 4, but that was a rarity. I usually, if I need to use 2, I'll use 2.
And it'll maybe sometime today. I'm actually waiting on a phone call at the moment, so I'll try and catch you after the live for a few minutes. Okay, the most amount of trays I've worked with at once was about 46.
No. It's all yours.
And the thing was, at that I was in my other craft room at the time, and I had them all set up. And this is why I don't let my animals in the craft room very, very easily. I've gone out to do something, like to get a drink or to do something, and I've walked back in, and there was my bloody cat walking straight across the trays. There were drills everywhere. Cat went flying almost under my foot, and he never ventured near them again. So, but I can work with a lot of trays at once.
Kola, sure.
Cola's got to have her say as well.
She does.
That multiple tray conversation was had during Angie's live yesterday. We should ask her about that. With her and her husband.
Multiple trays are fun to work with, and I'm going to come up with some design. I mean, I've seen them out there. I'm going to come up with something that can secure them in properly so that they can't be just easily bumped. But they're fun to work with, especially if you're working with something that is like a very confetti-heavy piece, such as a Josephine wall.
No.
No, that's a no from me too.
Lisa, I can give you a little tip when you kit up with that many trays. If you're doing with that many, make sure each tray is numbered with each individual drill number, so that you can and keep them in sequence. That way you don't have to think about it. Sarah, it's juggling the trays. If you're working with multiple trays, you can juggle them in a way that you make sure that you've got them. If you set them up so they're in number sequence, as long as you know where you are with what numbers you need, it's so easy to do. It's not hard. Maybe I will one day set a Josephine wall up with multiple trays, and I'll show you how I work on them.
So I have decided I need to buy my daughter a camera of her own, because yesterday I went to put her to bed and my $5,000 camera was in her hand, and she had worked out how to turn it onto video. And
oh my God.
Yeah, she worked it all out. She had it all going. She was going to do a little video on her from her tablet and her phone to my thing. So I think it's time that my daughter gets her own camera, so she leaves my $5,000 one alone.
Yeah,
I didn't grow her so much. Like I just said to her, no, that's mummy's. Yeah, but she was she keeps asking for the camera yesterday, and I thought she just wanted me to video her, which is how I got that cute little video clip some of you have seen. But yeah, no, she wanted mummy's camera, which was kind of funny. So I'm going to have to look at getting her just a little point and shoot one that does videoing. Yeah, she might have to have a mid-year birthday celebration. Get her a little prezzy.
The other thing, if you haven't got a tray separator, Sarah, you can get, and I don't know whether they sell them elsewhere, they sell them here, you can get like a file. It's a 5-drawer filing system that our Officeworks, our stationery company sells, and you can use that if you're using small enough trays.
Monica, I would be the same. I would seriously be the same. I would literally be too terrified of spilling my drills everywhere. Yeah.
But that's the fun of it.
No.
Natalie, that's exactly how she thinks. A little toe rag. I mean, she's a cute kid, don't get me wrong. I love it a bit, but she's getting very independent. And she's just got to learn that there's some things you're allowed to play with of mummy's, and there are some things like mummy's camera that is a no-no. So I'll just save up and get her a cheap one.
The problem is she's an extremely smart girl, so it's like, I know what I want, I'm going to get it, and I know I can have it, regardless of what mummy thinks.
Oh, yes. But the look on her face was priceless. I was like, walked in there, I was like, what are you doing with my camera? She had the cheekiest grin on her face. And she's like, camera. And I was like, yes, mummy's camera. What are you doing with mummy's camera? She's like, photo. I was like, no, not with mummy's camera. It's lucky she's loved. It's a good thing I backed up everything on the memory card because she deleted the whole entire memory card.
Oh, God.
That's even worse.
Yeah, she'd worked out how to, it's all right because I actually back it up straight away when I finished a shoot. So, yeah, definitely a good idea to get her own. Probably not quite to the caliber of mum, but one that'll do the job for her, I think would be a good idea.
But I think what you're probably going to have to do is get an almost lookalike camera from mum's, because I don't think she'll settle for anything less, but you can get them at a...
Yeah, I might just get her like a one that has like the interchangeable lenses, but more budget sort of level. We'll see how she goes. It was just like, oh, my lenses alone are worth like lots of money, let alone the body of the camera, which was a gift. I was gifted that by my mentor.
Why don't you get her a camera, Rose, and teach her how to take the photos?
I don't think I need to teach her. I think she's just naturally got it.
No, I'm talking about all the like the nature and take her out, and
it is something I've actually been considering. With the holidays coming up in April and me taking some downtime to hang with her, and I haven't had my camera out for a while. I've got a friend who's coming down soon, and I will be going to visit the zoo very soon, but I can't take Kenzie because of the vaccine rules. So, yeah. Oh, Angie, exciting. Have you done all your pre-reading? So, I'm just thinking just a kind of a budget level camera will do her, a couple of $100. And we'll see how she goes. I don't want to spend money on, because if I upgrade, I'll upgrade for me rather than upgrade for her, and then give her the next one down kind of thing. But I don't need to upgrade yet. Mine's still goes perfectly well.
Rose, that sounds like a conversation you and I had.
Yeah. Natalie, she can't visit certain places because she's not vaccinated. Kenzie has a history of anaphylaxis, and I'm not prepared to be forced into vaccinating her, especially with Pfizer, at this point in time until tests are done. So she gets tested 5 days a week because she's in a special school. So, but I'll have to ring the zoo and find out, because I really want to take her to the zoo, and I really want to go to the zoo myself. And might have to do a live from the zoo one day.
Yes.
I haven't been to Melbourne Zoo in years.
I was hoping for us to get a chance to go there, but just with everything that we were doing, we were still super, super busy. I'll check, Natalie. Thank you for that, love. I hadn't actually, because Melbourne Zoo is once. I know she got into Werribee Zoo. Not a problem with her school. But I haven't tried Melbourne Zoo, so I'll have to check it out. Because we've got the membership, so we can go for free. I pay my membership. That's my way of supporting the local zoo. And they're for the gorillas, it's purely for me, gorilla based. Everything I do is gorilla based. Yeah, Natalie, I'm not either. I just don't. I had a bad reaction. I've got friends who are still suffering and from their reactions, and I'm just not prepared to put my child who's already been through so much as a guinea pig. I mean, I'm vaccinated, Rory's vaccinated, but I haven't had my booster. I'm holding off on that one as well. See how long I get to hold off on that one for, though. Oh, Lisa, I would just be in heaven. I really would. Yeah, and the membership supports their breeding programs, and because they don't get government funded. So yeah, Sarah, your nearest public local zoo would be Hamilton. And they have a really good breeding program too. They're breeding white rhinos. The rhino photos I shared with you guys last week were taken at your nearest zoo. Yeah, Nelly, we were the same. Hubby has to have it for work, so. But Kenzie's our little radar. We have to test her every morning for school. And she's, I'm pleased to say, still negative. So obviously we're doing something right in keeping her safe. But we're actually, did I tell you, Jen, I'm going to attempt toilet training again?
You did. That'll be good if she can actually master that.
Even just wheeze in the toilet would be good.
Well, why don't you, here's an idea. Why don't you use the camera as an incentive for Kenzie to toilet train?
Oh, now that's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
That is a don't get the camera until she does it. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. We both know Kenzie and what's going to happen. But why don't you incentivize her to say, okay, if you can toilet train, mummy will get you a camera of your own.
Oh, now that's a good idea.
It's called blackmail, but in this case, I think it's a good situation.
Persuasive encouragement.
Yes, that too.
I could do. So, guys, for those that don't know, Kenzie has a duplication. She has a genetic disorder as well as autism. So toilet training has been the bane of my existence since we've attempted it multiple times. And she's 15. So I'm changing diapers 15 years later after her birth still. So,
well, let's put it this way. What you save on diapers, you can afford a camera for her.
Yes. So I could do like a reward chart where she can get she's got to get, say, 50 stickers, for example. And for every pee, she gets 1. And for every poop, she gets 2.
I'd make it sort of, I'd set the bar, so give her smaller incentives to start with, so she realizes, well, this is good. It's going to work if I do what I need to do.
Well, if she gets a chocolate frog with it at the same time, it'll be a good incentive.
Oh, yeah, she's strawberry chocolate mad.
Yes. So if I do, you get a strawberry frog and a sticker for your chart towards your own camera. Gwenda, I used to take photos of flowers all the time, so you never know. I might just do that. Sarah, definitely take a test, love.
There you go, Rose. Natalie said that Officeworks has toilet training ones.
Oh, I'll have to I'll go on their site and have a look. Thank you, love. Oh, I have my moments where I'm not so amazing, trust me. But I do try to, I've learned with Kenzie, if I can get her to understand that there is something for her in it. That's how we got her used to being tested every day. We bribed her with chocolate, 2 days, and then that was it. It was all over.
No, it was 1 day. The
One
first
day.
day, she, mind you, Yeah, she's got a COVID test, Kenzie, which was a major concern to start with because Kenzie, we knew
It's
she
not
was
like a
going to
face
kick
cut.
off.
Yeah.
So, of course, this poor girl wakes up. The instant she wakes up, she has this thing shoved up her nose.
We were expecting the worst reaction whatsoever.
We did the first day. She really kicked off, which I don't blame her. That would have been like, I would have kicked off having something shoved up my nose first thing in the morning.
Oh.
And she kicked off, but the second day I was waiting for the kickoff, and all I hear is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I've just gone, wow.
Yeah.
It didn't take her long to figure that, hang on, I get something if I let you do this horrid thing to me.
Yeah. She's been taken in. She's made her bed on the floor at the moment. I don't know why. I put fresh sheets on her bed this weekend. Like she's all got this nice fresh bed and stuff. But she has decided that she likes to sit, lay on the floor, and she piles all her blankets and that under the bed. And yeah, she's sleeping on the floor at the moment. Yeah, Natalie, she just sits here and takes it like a pro now. She just, every morning I walk in there and go, wakey, wakey, test time. She sits up, she tilts her head back, and away we go.
Do you think thinking about back to when I was there, Rose, do you think she's hiding something in that bedding?
No, I've had a look. And the sugar's still in the same place it was. I've hidden the sugar.
You had to.
The joys of it. Christopher, we woke up one morning, a couple of mornings actually, and she had got into the whole sugar bowl.
Oh God.
Oh, I know. Oh,
This morning she's got the doona over her, or the quilt over her head on the floor.
Oh, Amber.
And it's like Rose comes out and she goes, "Where's Kenzie?" And I said, "I think she's on the floor." Well, Rose pulls the quilt back, and there is Kenzie with a container of sugar and a spoon and having a nice old time eating the sugar.
Yeah. She was just
And she was on a sugar high that morning too.
I certainly would think so.
Thankfully, she went to school. Amber, honey, oh, lovely. Look, seriously, my hives are long-term from the vaccine, so I understand. And I'm only just starting to see the benefits of that easing now. So I'm sending you massive, massive hugs. Christopher's very quiet, isn't he? But probably because it's the wrong subject and we need to talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby.
I'm quiet. I don't have a lot to talk about children. I'm not a child
You're never
person.
quiet, Christopher.
You can talk about your feathered baby.
Well,
surely
she must say about her. She's just
she must get up to some weird antics.
Nothing. Nope. Doves are the most. Well, I have two birds. The one in the kitchen is the dove, Scarlet.
Yeah.
And she's the most quiet. Well, besides the cooing, like docile bird. You know, you can open the cage, she won't come out.
Oh.
She's just there. You know, she's very nice and sweet. The only thing she'll do is sometimes when she does want to play us sometimes. So when you go by the refrigerator, because she lives on top of the refrigerator, and you go over there, she'll jump down onto the ground in her cage, and she'll like kind of run back and forth. And so what she wants you to do is stick your fingers in the cage, and she tries to peck them. So I run my finger along the cage, and she kind of runs back and forth and pecks them. And that'll be a couple minutes, and then she gets tired of it and goes back on her perch.
Oh, we need to see her on a live one day. What's your other feathered baby?
I have another bird, a parakeet or a budgie. She's in my bedroom here. I had like 7 or 8 at one time, but she's the last one left.
Oh.
But yeah, again, the problem is when you raise them kind of more than one together, unless you can really from the beginning, what's the word? Become friends with them, which I wasn't able to do.
Andrea,
they're not nice. So you go by the cage or stick your hand in the cage. She goes flying all over the place, And if you try to pick her up, that beak sinks deep into your skin. Oh no.
If she's female, yeah, female budgies are bad for taking a nice piece out of the skin.
Yes.
It depends. Like if you hand rear them from like you said from young. Like I used to breed them, so yeah, I've always hand reared right from little. Lisa, the problem with that is she will not tell you when she's ready. She does not communicate that way. So we've tried the hole in the nappy. We've tried bribery before, but we're figuring the fact that she's a little bit older and she's a little bit onto it, we might have a little bit more success.
Marilyn thought you had a sound machine, Christopher.
Oh, really? Oh, because everyone mentions it. I'm so used to it, I don't even notice it. Even when it's low, I don't hear it, and other people do.
It's because you're so used to hearing the sound, that's all.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't hear the ones out the back that often these days.
But I did have budgies most of my life. We used to have them, and a few of them were very, very nice, and used to let them out of the cage, and they used to come and sit on you or sit on your head or your shoulder. But again, those were ones that were like kind of single.
Yeah.
And because they're from the pet store, so. But they were nice. But no, this batch that I had the last 7 or 8 years, in the whole time period that I've had them up here, no, they've all not been very friendly. So, and I have my cat, my old 16-year-old cat with the one eye.
Oh, we need to see your babies. I'm a sucker for animals, you know this.
Of course, me too.
I had a cockatiel. I was actually telling Jenny the story. So I used to breed cockatiels and budgies. And the cockatiel I had one and he'd been hand reared. So he was very, very friendly. And I used to, whenever I had ice cream, he would sit there and squawk in his cage. And so I had to make him a little bowl of ice cream for him on a spoon and sit him. And he would literally, I'd go up to the cage and I'd put my hand in and he'd climb up and he'd burrow under my neck, under my hair. And as soon as I sat down, I had to make sure his bowl of ice cream was there, because he would sit there and he'd climb down my arm and he'd hop onto his spoon and he'd sit there and he'd take a little nibble of his ice cream, and then he'd look back at me and make his noises and make all these his happy noises because Mum had given him his ice cream.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he was
such a one spoiled bird.
Yeah, he used to walk around on my neck all the time. I'd get home from school. I was just a teenager, Kenzie's age, and I'd get home and Mum would go, "Get that bloody bird out of the cage," driving me crazy, because he'd hear me talking as I was coming down the driveway. And drive everybody absolutely crazy. And my other thing, I had a budgie called Pepsi, and he was called Pepsi because he used to like to drink Pepsi. Weird bird. It was back in my days when I drank Pepsi. And he didn't like, and no offense to anyone who is one, please understand that, but he did not like Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons at all. Do not know why. I've never been rude to one at the door. I've always been a matter of politeness to everybody. And he would tell them to fuck off at high volume. And it was only ever, as soon as they mentioned, can we share a message of Jesus Christ with you? That was it. My bird was off. He'd start swearing. Oh my God. Hi, Angela.
I think the devil was inside of him.
Oh, I think they thought the devil was inside of him. They kept offering to pray for me because obviously my bird was having bad influences, which was kind of weird because I was actually ended up being a Jehovah's Witness for a while.
Wow, you've just done everything, haven't you?
Oh, well, look, you've got to try shit to know if you like it. Twice if you think you might.
We are still sitting at 199 subscribers.
Oh my goodness. You're lurking? Message from my hubby. So that little teaser you guys got on Angie's live yesterday that I let her share. This is where I tell you it's finished. And you're still not seeing it.
Oh no.
But Jenny can tell you what it looks like now because she's seen it finished. What's your views on it, Jenny?
I love it, but my lips are sealed. That's all I'm saying. You will have to wait for the reveal on that one.
Yes, it's going to be a couple of months away, that one. Oh, you're on the group. You're patient. You're not going to be patient about it at all, Angie. I know you.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to be. Me and Rose spoke yesterday, and that one will not. The full picture on that one will. Oh, sorry, Saturday. The full picture on that one will not be released until it's ready to be released.
Which will be when it's on my table.
And we're up to something else with that, so you're just going to have to wait.
We're not saying anything on that one. No, we'll have to wait. Oh, thank you, Diane. I curled up on the couch yesterday and did them. So, yeah. They're a little bit grubby now. They've kind of, I've done stuff with it, my hands, but they were perfect when I took the photo like yesterday.
Yes, you, Ange. Yes, you. We know how impatient you are.
I know how impatient she's going to be for that one. My rubbish bin boys are noisy today. Oh, see, now I've got that song going around in my head, Christopher.
Oh, what about?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all
the good things and the bad things.
Let's talk about it. Got the whole. I used to roller skate to that.
Awesome, Stacey.
She's at the bottom. I'm at the top. So I'm the top. She's the bottom. Yay!
Yeah, I always start at the bottom of a canvas.
She's the bottom. I'm the top.
If I try and start anywhere else, it does my head in.
I always start at the bottom too, but I never the same though. Usually I tend to go bottom left to right, but I also sometimes will turn on the side and kind of work inwards. It just depends on the canvas, depends on my mood. I don't really ever have a set way of doing it, but I never start at the top.
Although the funny thing with this is I normally start the bottom and I'll go halfway across, work up, and then work down the other side. For some reason, this one I'm actually working straight across.
You're welcome. It's my influence because that's how I work.
It'll go back to the other way because it's what I feel comfortable with.
Yeah. I literally work across the top, like literally row.
This is working up extremely quickly. Now I know how people can get through it so fast.
I'm still blown away by how much everyone loved it. It's great though. Oh, I just spilt drills somewhere. Where did they go? Oh no, it's straight down on the floor.
Do you mean, Stacey, do you mean the tip on this pen?
No, she's saying you're going fast. I've not seen you DP before.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm a left to right girl, and that's how I do it. I go left to right, left to right.
Yeah, because I'm working on my little bubble round peacock bird here, and so I have to single place it.
Oh, he's so cute.
And again, because I couldn't schlep my Jasmine Becca Griffin up here, it's too much. But I'm about halfway done with it. I've worked the whole bottom half already, so.
Awesome. Is that the one you got from us, Chris?
Yes.
How's it working up good?
Yes. It's very pretty, very nice. We're going fast, surprisingly. And even with all those horrible browns and taupes and tans that I can't stand, it's gone really fast.
Oh, that's the Jasmine Beckett one, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. I was reading
That's
comments.
okay.
She's asking about your tip. She is asking about your tip, and not the one down south, but
Well, the tip on this one that I have now, it came with the pen because this pen was a gift from somebody.
That's a beautiful pen, that one.
it is.
See the little koalas?
Oh, they're so cute.
Yes, it's from a very good friend of mine, Debbie, and she really apparently went through it trying to get it perfect for me. So she's very nice. And so these two tips came with it. This is a really good metal one too. This isn't like a cheap one.
Yeah. Metal. I prefer metal tips now. I can't use plastic ones. They drive me crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't find my metal tips at the moment. I've put my pens somewhere. So
yeah, this is the only metal tip I actually like. Like I have a whole set of the metal tips, but I really can't get used to them. And I've been using the metal tip. See, this is my special drill pen, so I use this on my rhinestones and special shapes. And my other pen I use for squares or rounds, and that's the one I do have a tip in, but a metal one, but I really don't like it. I'm thinking I'm going to go back to the junky ones or the cheap ones.
Marilyn going up the sides is chaos for me too. I physically can't do it. I've got a. I don't know if it's a little bit of OCD in me or whatever, but I've got to have it set certain ways, and that's how I do it. I've just introduced sectioning it off with washi tape. That's my new thing that I've done. So the angled everlasting tips, I'm not sure I like them. Yeah, I don't like the angled tips at all.
everlasting tips actually take a bit to get used to.
Yeah, I don't like angled ones, I've decided, but I do like the metal tips better than the plastic ones. And multi-placing, well, yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay, Natalie. So you don't watch my videos, but that's okay.
Go subscribe to Christopher. His link is in the description.
I'm basically the king of bubble rounds. They're my favorites. I've kind of really pushed them. And so what that means is they're on rhinestone things. So you'll see there's the regular size rhinestone that I'm doing now. These blue ones. Oh, I can't. So that's the regular size. So then inside of it, there'll be a medium size where that number 2 is, and then a large size where that's number 3. And so when it's done, it'll have like this really cool effect of again, I call it bubbles and droplets or whatever. So I have some finished ones over here. See,
They look so cool.
So that's why they're called that. But if you look in shops and stuff, they don't call them that. You just have to look for under the special shapes or crystal kits.
Stacey's having to eat her words. See, Diane, if we were all the same, life would be boring. I have tried. Yep. I've got a bend tip, but I just prefer the ones I've got. I'm old school. You guys know this by now. I'm old school. It's very set in my ways in diamond painting, and It takes a lot to convince me to try something that's the new fad. Jenny, no, she's been trying to convince me to multi-place for months. Do you have A2 light pads? Do we have A2 light pads in stock?
We don't, but I can get them. I just have to get a price on them. It's not something that we will keep in stock. They will be sent from a supplier because seriously, I don't have the storage space to stock that sort of thing. But I will get a price for you, Sarah. I have prices, so it won't take me long. I've just got to work out where I've put the email.
Hi, Viv. Natalie. Well, how can an hour have gone by already? Like, seriously, it's like, just feel like we just kind of blinked and we've just missed half of the live.
Almost an hour and 10, actually.
Hey, Viv.
Good girl, good girl. She's just subbed here.
No. It hasn't got. It's my day's going slow for me at the moment.
Thank you, Natalie.
That's because you're waiting for a phone call.
Oh, we checked out one thing. It's ready to go. Basically,
Ooh.
but however, we're waiting for the legal side of things to happen, and they're waiting for confirmation that money's gone through. And that's the only hold up. So once they have that confirmation, we can go and pick it up. And we're just waiting on that phone call.
So, who, me, Stacey?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually done any unboxings. I'm going to be doing my first ones pre-recorded soon. I'm really nervous about them because I've not done video editing in a very, very long time.
Can I make a suggestion? Can I make a suggestion, Rose?
You do it for me?
No, don't edit your video. Do it raw. Editing something people use, people know you, so do it raw. So it's not edited.
Yeah.
And it'll also give people a laugh because they'll see the bloopers.
Well, I'm good at making people laugh. As for a wish list, I have a very extensive wish list.
Don't we all?
Yeah. You guys think every time I release something, you do you guys I add to your wish list. Imagine what mine's like. So yeah, I have a wish list just like everybody else. Raw and uncut, you reckon, guys? All right, are you all agreeing with you, Jen?
Yep. I think raw and uncut because that'll show the definite reaction and everything like that. She has going to have at least one canvas coming to her soon. I think there's one, maybe two. So she can do an unboxing of those.
There should be two. I think there's Silence by My Mind and
Yep. And
Camilla Drakenborg one, which will be a huge one. And that's going on my table.
I'll try. On the weekend I haven't been too well. The situation, guys, is I'm a type 2 diabetic. Now I got my butt kicked for this.
Yes, you did.
But I'm on an injection medication which because the doctor increased the dose has had an adverse reaction with my system. I pushed the limits last week and decided to test to see if it was that or other effects that were like outside effects. But
okay, let me cut in right here. This was not the first time or the second time she tested
It was the
this
third
theory.
time.
It was the third time, which is why I blew her ass up.
So, no, I have been suffering. So I will not be doing that again. But yeah, I will get things done. If people are still waiting for things, just bear with me because I really was not well.
Stacey, I know a few people who are interested in the Flower Girls, and I do try to catch everybody's unboxings. I think I caught one recently, which is someone I didn't know, and I popped in and said hello, and I think she just about shit herself. But yeah, I do try to comment on everybody's unboxings.
Okay, I am going to say something because I know the unboxing you caught. If you think that in a kit, especially with AB drills for this company is something that up until when I started getting them added were an unknown factor. Now, if you think in a canvas that it is too many A drills are being included, let me know so we can adjust it.
Well, I mean, I think it's a personal thing. Some people like lots of ABs, some people don't. So I think, like, my personal view is, if you want less ABs, let us know at the beginning when you actually place the order.
I can offer an opinion too. I would agree. Yes, it's all about personal opinions and everything. And for me, the way I look at it, it's less about not having too many. Listen, most of us love them and would like as many as possible. It's more of where they're placed, because sometimes it seems like whoever's just deciding this is not really thinking it through. Sometimes it's like, oh, this is a color that has a lot, so let's just put a lot there, you know. And
okay. So is the one you're working on, Christopher, with ABs or without ABs?
Yes, it is, and I'm not using them.
Okay,
because here's the thing.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
When you get a chance, send me an email.
Yes.
Pinpoint where you think the AB should have been cut down.
Sure.
Because I will then take this back to the suppliers and I'm going to say, okay, we need to look at the positioning of our ABs and to cut them down because we are doing too many, or the option of adding both colors so people have the option of...
I was just going to mention that too, because there's a couple of companies that if they include ABs, they also include the regular color, so you get to choose whether you want to use whichever ones you want. Because like in the one I'm doing, it has 3, the Sonora. Yep. Now, 2 of them have, because it's a very, again, muted color, there's a red and a blue one, and that's fine, and those work well in the painting. But the other one's the black, and like basically every single black is all AB, and that's just way too much.
Okay. Yep. If you send me an email and just let me know, then I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them to change it up and get them to include the 310s as well, so people have the option of using either.
Right.
Okay, right. Let me just catch up on something. Amber, she is definitely coming. Don't worry. That one is going to be released very soon. Yes, Sarah, Morgana.
Which one is?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, with the releases, as I was so sick last week, I wasn't capable. For me to put something up online, Rose has actually seen how long it takes.
Yeah, they know.
It takes me quite a while. Last week, I wasn't in the brain space to be able to do it. I will get it done sometime this week. I just don't know when.
It'll be done when it gets done. Everyone can just be patient. It won't hurt them. Okay, I know this is what I was feeling better soon. On my announcements video, I have to open for people to put. I think that's a great idea, Stacey. I definitely like that idea. Yeah, I agree. The ABs, I think the placement can be some of the issues. For me, I kind of go to Jen. If I want something specifically done, I'll say to Jen, can I have it done this here and here? Oh, Kola, yes, I can. Kola, come here.
I'm going to get it changed up. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to lift the camera because there's a little girl who is waiting to see. Come here, baby. Come on. Kola. Oh, she's like curled up asleep under the bed. Come here. excuse the head in the camera, guys.
I think the problem is they see 310s and their brain instantly goes, we're going to make all these ABs. So, yeah, it'll be changed.
Right. Dearest Raven wants to say hello. Hi. Hi, Raven. Hi, Raven. Oh, say love to Nail. Say love to Nail.
Hello, Kola Kola.
Raven likes Kola.
Woke me up.
I did. Can you tell? Does he love me?
It probably won't get changed for the last lot of orders I've put in because they've already gone into the suppliers. It'll go from the next lot. So, but we do take notice of what people say and we do change where we can change things.
Yeah. So make sure it's not.
At the end of the day, though, it's much better to have more than less, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Because, at least it shows you're trying to make it extra special. If it comes with nothing, then it's like, yeah.
Well, it gets to the situation if you purchase a few canvases and you've got AB drills up your sleeve, you can turn around and go, well, no, this canvas I've got enough AB drills here if I want to bling it up. I don't necessarily need to order one with AB drills.
Right.
Yeah. We need to maybe look at getting Raven a stuffed version of Kola and sending it to her.
Okay, if you can find a place that'll do a stuffed version of Kola Woman, go for it.
I think Raven needs her own little soft toy version of Kola.
Although we could probably get one. I know what you could look at was those.
Build-A-Bear?
I don't think even Build-A-Bear will do it, but I think Big W or somewhere like that sold it was like a version of a Maltese.
Oh, yeah. I don't use black outlines on my artwork. You probably noticed, guys. It's just not what I do. The type of art I do means I can get away with it. Yeah. But I do think the placement, I do agree that sometimes the placement needs to be a little bit more thought of in regards to the ABs.
Yep.
Yeah. It's something we can look into anyway. This is what we call constructive criticism, guys. Where you guys tell us something and we look into ways Jenny and I will talk about it and look at ways we can make it better.
Right. See, when I was thinking about it, I was thinking, well, who makes that decision? Do you all make that? Is it some other place? Because you'd think the person who charts it would kind of make and does all the regular colors would kind of do that as well, but maybe not since it's such a stark contrast sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe they're sending it off to somebody else and they don't really understand, how it's done.
All the charting is done in-house, but I think, as I said, what I think they see is that it says 310 ABs. Now, 310, I think, is the major problem with the ABs that they're sending too many of. And they see 310, so they say, okay, what we'll do is we'll send 310 ABs all round.
Right.
And I think with that, it's possibly where they're going over the top. I'm about to take them back from over the top and go, okay, this is the situation. What we need to do is, if you're going to send 310 ABs, also send 310 310s so that the customer has a choice if they want to use entirely ABs in the area. Because I think even with Rebirth, to be totally and utterly honest myself, I think I would have mixed ABs and 310s.
Yes.
Yeah.
so that there is because ideally what you want to do with ABs is you want to bling out something, but you don't want to bling it out so much where so much is too much. So what you ideally want to do is bling it out in areas and leave that black to have a stark contrast. And that at the moment is not what's happening. So
yeah.
Right, like I did on my the major ABs in my, or the black ones, are in 3 places. It's in her hair, which I haven't gotten to yet. There's a patch on the bottom, and in the cat. Now I replaced within my stash with the regular blacks for the bottom part, and I did the cat, but I did it half ABs and half black, and it looks really great.
see,
Like,
I
I
think with
love
her,
how it looks.
even with hair, if you're looking at hair with an AB drill, if you've got the entire hair that's AB, it's going to make it look wrong. It's like a
Right.
design that Rose will be unboxing. Yes, Sarah, they are meant to highlight, and this
Yes,
is where
highlight.
it's been brought to my attention, and I didn't honestly think about it, but yeah, the highlight's gone way too highlighted. With a design that Rose and I are doing, and Rose will be unboxing, which is the mermaid one. Rose went through and said to the supplier she wanted crystals and ABs in it, but only in certain places. But actually, when they've done that, they've actually done it in a way where it's going to be perfect, I think. And it's not going to be too much for the design.
I'm a little bit like, I didn't with this one because this was, I wanted to see how it came out. I've never used ABs. This Rebirth is my AB popping cherry. But as I've got into using stuff more and more, so like for me, I'm especially when it comes to my art, I'm a little bit more particular, a little bit more fussy, and I don't have the backup supplies that some of you have of ABs and crystals. So I say to, like, I'm quite happy to say to Jen, and Jen's quite happy for me to say to her, hey, look, can you see if we can get it done this way? And here and here. And Jen talks to the supplier, and it's either a yay or a nay. So
no, and they won't. They don't even listen to. They don't even need my help. But it's a matter of, okay, everyone's been excited about, yeah, we can now provide ABs.
Yeah.
The suppliers are excited to provide the ABs, but however, it's been the execution that's been the problem. What you have to understand, and I've looked into that sort of thing before. We have some areas we need to work on. Unfortunately, there is a minimum requirement for the boxes, and at the moment, financially, it's very, very expensive to get done. We don't have the resources that the likes of, and I'm going to mention the companies DAC, Craftly, and these have at the moment. So to be able to get the boxes done like that will come, but that will be down the track. At the moment, my main concern is actually getting all the processes in place and flowing as freely as we need to before I worry about the cosmetic stuff of the boxes. That would be fantastic, but that will happen eventually. I want to get the structure of it working right before I worry about anything else. Hey,
making
Jeremy.
sure what's in the boxes. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Believe me, I looked into it, and for a thousand minimum of 1,000 boxes, it was just too expensive for us to be able to do it at the moment.
See, I'm kind of on the opposite way. I guess I think a lot differently than a lot of people. I don't care. Believe me, because what I think about it, when you start doing a lot of the cosmetic stuff or the branding and this, that, well, it looks great. Quite frankly, the price always, no matter what everybody says, it will get pushed on customers, even if it's just a little bit, because your price has to go up. So it means our price has to go up. And then let's face it, really, the box just it's a momentary gratification seeing, oh, what a pretty box, and then you put it in your closet or you get rid of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, it's not worth it. I mean, as lovely as it is to have a nice box or toolkit or whatever, it's like, just give me the simple stuff. Give me my beautiful canvas with my beautiful drills, and make it as cheap as possible.
Yeah. See, I'm the same. I don't care about the outside of packaging. What I care about is what's inside. As long as, like, as a diamond painter myself, as long as my kit arrives, don't like the canvas is beautiful. The drills
Yes,
are
and
all
it's
there.
shipped well too. That should
Yeah,
be
yeah. That's what I care about the most for me personally. I mean, once we get a little bit bigger and we're growing, we
With
will
the
look into it.
damage, with the damage on the boxes, we can't control what the shipping companies do. Unfortunately, that's in their court. But what I do look at is if I see someone unboxing a canvas, and it's one of our if it's any canvas, but especially one of our canvases, I look at how the actual kit has fared from that damage.
Yeah.
Because we can't, no one can control the shipping companies. No company out there will control what they do. That's just, they're an entity unto themselves.
We do see the
we just have to pray the aftermath is going to be covered. Tijuana, I try and include taxes from every country, so then the countries deal with the taxes with us. So if there are any hidden taxes that come in, we unfortunately can't control that.
Natalie, they are coming. We are
Natalie,
looking at,
yes.
Yeah.
I have the AB drills there. I know how we can get them, but it's getting them photographed onto the site and that sort of thing. So Rose and I just literally ran out of time to be able to do any more than what we'd done.
Good night, Diane. Thank you for coming.
Thanks,
Night,
Diane.
Diane.
My love. Hi, Tina. So this feedback about the boxes is good because we get to see what you guys, the majority of you are wanting. And I mean, that's why we talk about stuff with you guys, because you are our customers and we want to provide the best we can to you guys, and it's about what you guys want from us.
Maybe like a reach around solution.
Yeah.
Reach around would be like get a sticker or something made. So you could have the sticker made and they could just like stick it on the box with your name on it.
Yeah.
So it's not like a beautifully extrally produced box. It's the same box just with a sticker over it,
Yeah.
Hey, it's something, right?
It is something. Yeah, we'll figure something out eventually. It's just one of those, like Jen said, we're wanting to work on what goes in the box and making sure that that's where the highest level.
I'd honestly rather have in the product in the box working fine before I even consider the actual cosmetic look of the box. And I know some people do actually.
Sarah.
Some people do look at the box and look at how a kit comes. I do look at unboxings whenever I see them, and it's like, oh, this didn't come in a box in like a craftable tube or whatever. But it's the content inside I'm worried about. That is my main concern. And you're right, Jeremy. No one diamond paints the box unless they're pedantic and want to really do it. But
no, can't say it's on to high on my list.
And by the way, Stacy, since you brought up the Flower Girls thing, I will direct you all to my video where I unboxed one of the Flower Girls already. I don't
Yes.
know if anybody else has done one, but I've done one, so you could check it
Yes, I
out.
think you're the only one that has.
She's gorgeous.
Are you saving her for the July marathon?
Don't know yet.
Okay, I am gonna say something to people. As I've said a number of times, I do watch a number of unboxings. If you do see an unboxing and people are commenting that they've got popping drills or things like that, tell them to get in contact with us. The biggest frustration for me is they don't come back and tell me there is a problem. And if there is a problem, we can't fix it as long as we don't know.
Chaotic crafting for me as a customer, as long as the items come in good shape, I don't care what the box looks like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think so. Oh no, I don't think anyone has yet. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Oh, we knew what you meant, Lisa. So yes, I will be doing unboxings as the kit comes through. They're not always going to be my art pieces, but they will always be. And I will make this very clear. This is my channel. This is the channel I use to promote my art and uniquely yours down under, because that is mine and Jenny's business, and that's what we do. And on my part of the channel, because Jenny does the nighttime ones, I will only ever unbox our own kits that we've supplied.
I don't get kits from elsewhere. I'm sorry. I do not unbox them, and I will never do that. To me, I just can't do it. I'm quite happy to watch other unboxings from people, but as far as I go,
I do.
Nothing but our kits unboxed at all.
I do have other kits that I have got from the places that I do not name very nicely, because if you think I'm bad on Jack, I'm even worse on these companies. And they will hit my table, and you guys will get to see the difference, and that'll be a good way for you guys to be. It's only because I've got them here and they need to be done. So I have really bad indigestion.
I am going through a bit of an internal struggle at the moment with one of the suppliers, which I'm going to talk to Rose about when I can get 5 minutes to do it.
Is it the one I think it is?
Probably.
It's okay. We're here. We can listen.
It's actually the double-sided adhesive supplier.
Yeah, well, so I thought it was.
There are some issues coming up which I've got to address with her, which I'm not happy about. And I plan on doing that.
Issues.
Hey?
We've had consistent issues.
We've had consistent issues. Now, it may be at the moment that if those that love Maximum Colour Joe Wall, they may be dropped at the moment until I can sort these issues out, because it's going to cost us customers. If not, it's going to cost us replacement costs. And that I'm not happy with. So I've got a lot to sort out.
Ship up or ship out? Was that ship up or ship out? That's the one I was starting to think of. We're nosy, Angela.
I think the problem, because not all suppliers offer the same thing, and people love having the different options, but it's getting the suppliers on board and stopping the problems. But there's been a problem that's come up with that I'm actually seeing in canvases. So and drill quality at the moment, sadly enough, and I've been dealing with one at the moment, and believe me, I'm not happy about it.
Stacey, I think that will be great for the diversity event. And Lisa, I did the July one, the Lily.
Lily, yeah, water lily.
Yes.
I can actually get, we can get double-sided adhesive in one of the other suppliers will supply either double-sided adhesive or poured glue. My biggest problem with all of this is we have people out there that love maximum color Joe Wall pictures. But my problem with that is at the moment, the maximum color is compromising the quality and the integrity of the company. So my decision has to be whether what we actually decide to do. I know what I'm leaning towards at the moment.
Probably the same thing I'm leaning towards.
Yeah, it's probably the same. We think very similar, so it's probably the same thing. My thing is we have to think about what's good for you guys.
Yeah. You better stay with us, Stacey. I'll kick your ass. I'll hunt you down, girl. Seriously. She knows I love her.
The easiest thing, if you've got an event, this is what I'm going to say about events, because YouTubers run events. The problem is that some people, it's like there's a J-Wall event on in March, I think it is. People are ordering canvases. Now, if there's an issue with a canvas, it's very hard to get it sorted out to start an event. If it's too close, the problems need to be solved. Sometimes the problem to be solved can sometimes be a little bit of a long process. So
Depending on the
as
issue.
far out from an event that you can order, the better it is, because then I have got time to sort out that side of things if there is an issue.
We do our best to make sure there isn't issues, but we're just one part of the chain. You know, so you know.
How's February 2023?
What, February 2023? We're in.
Andrew, for the amount of problems I get with him, they're very slight. If there is a problem, we will get it sorted out with him. The problem is human nature. It's basically humans packing. It's not machines packing. So things get missed. If there are issues coming up, I will be speaking to him about them. I've got a list of things to talk to them about.
And the list is growing. Yeah, I will be talking to a Kiwi artist today and finalizing her sometime this week, Jen. So,
Okay.
you know, I just had to take a couple of weeks off with stuff that I had going on. I'm still doing some stuff, but pretty much part days I was doing. But I'm back. The playtime that I had last week was very helpful because Jen knows that's my way of healing stuff, both mentally and emotionally and spiritually. And that will happen oftenish. It's the way I deal with life, isn't it, Jen?
I am. Once I've done everything, I probably will be taking a couple of days backseat
Yes,
and downtime for myself, because seriously, I have been going for over 12 months now. I take very little downtime, and I can feel myself getting to the point where, okay, you need to take 5 minutes out.
No, you need to take a few days out, not 5 minutes, miss. Don't make me come up there and kick your ass.
You won't get up here at the moment. We're flooded.
Oh, don't you know? I have a private jet.
What's that, your broomstick?
Yeah. No, we all know what happened to my bloody broomstick. That damn bloody henbane pokeweed.
Yeah, well, it was your broomstick, and then I think she broke your vacuum too, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm going to shove both up her backside. I'm going to poke her where the sun don't shine.
Although I haven't shown anyone the pen I'm using, have I?
No. Okay, Lee, so with Rebirth, some of us are doing it with AB, some of us are doing it without. Jen and I are doing it with ABs. The top part of the picture, look, I'll just bring the picture up. It'll be easier if I can bring the picture up. Just bear with me. Let's fly, fly, fly away. It was a 2021. Where are you, Rebirth?
Sarah wants to know if the TARDIS floats.
No, yeah, it should do. Rebirth, here we go. Right. Rebirth is set behind is set flying in space, so it's like a galaxy piece. Okay, so let's just do this. You guys have all seen Rebirth.
I'll show you in a minute, Sarah. Wait till she's shown Rebirth.
So Lee, if you look closely up the top, which is where I'm working at the moment, that's all the space up here is the top bit of the thing. So it's a Cosmo. So she's actually in space. Down the bottom, like anything, the closer, she's setting up bright light, but it gets darker. So it's just the way I've designed it. Down the bottom where Jen's doing is green because she's doing black ABs. Some of us...
And that's where the issue I'm mentally facing myself. It's supposed to be black and it's come out really light. So this is where I can see where people are having the issue.
Yeah. So that's what so that's the difference with the Rebirth. So some of us are doing it with ABs, and the black ABs have I will show you, they look like this. And when you put them all together, they're quite a greeny effect. So, yeah. I mean, for me, it works because it's a space. It's galaxy. It's, for me, But that's me. That's me personally. Everyone has personal taste. Some have liked it. I've seen on my group, some of them have done it with black, and it looks amazing. Just so amazing. Both of them do, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's what it does. Does that help? I hope that helps.
Okay.
Sorry,
Christopher's rather dark there.
It's running away from us.
Okay, as you know, we're coming towards the end of the Graces Reach Out 2022. Now, however, I had forgotten something that I organised late last year. And it was sitting in my stash, and I have not one, I have a couple of these. These are actually mental health awareness pens.
They're nice. They are very pretty. We could probably use them for the other event we're going to have in September.
Yeah, we probably will. That's what we'll use them for. Yeah, I'm just not happy with the amount of ABs. I mean, it's great to say, yeah, I've got a big bag of ABs, but yeah, that's going to change. I'm thinking of perhaps getting them to cut down the amount, or adding the same amount or half the amount of, say, 310s. It's the 310 ABs I have a problem with at the moment, and especially when you've got things like hair, because I think it would look wrong to have hair with the ABs through them like that. Sarah, I've got we're going to be doing an event later in the year, which they'll be, the two I've got will be giveaways. But I'm going to, there's a few things I'll do, and we may make it a standard line. I just don't know yet. Have you finished, Christopher?
For tonight.
Yeah, we're almost at wind down time. It's already 11:45.
But I got a far away with it, so.
That's good. Yeah, I got most of this section done, which I'm happy about. But I've got a little bit more to do, but I'll do that later. I've got other stuff I have to do today. I'm in a shit mood, so my poop can go as my cover minder.
He won't stand up.
He won't stand up. He doesn't want to stand up. I think it's upside down.
Yeah, I'll finish that letter. I haven't got much to finish on that. No, I don't want that one.
Now it's standing up.
So those little things have been going around, and they're super cute, and everyone calls them like a little, like a chocolate kiss or whatever it is, you know. And I'm like, yo, don't you see it? That's the white one. That's a sperm.
I suppose it does look like a little spoon too, but I call it my poop minder. It's a water drop. No, it's my poop minder, Sarah. Just deal with it. It does. Yeah, it was my poop. He was watching me run my poop around the canvas.
Don't they say don't play with your poop?
No. So much I could say to that, and no.
Visuals.
Yes, like I'm a visual thinker. Like, fuck you, Jen.
You behave yourself, woman. I do feel much better, Stacey. I was actually feeling like Jeff warmed up last week. I really was not in any frame to even go on and do lives later in the week. Oh, I won't be. I've been lectured enough.
She knows. I've been stalked by the cat. My cat doesn't like being picked up, but I'll see if he'll let me pick him up so that I can see him because he's a shit. But you're my shit. Oh, settle, calm your fuck. Calm your He doesn't like being picked up. Hey. He's like Tate. It's always on your terms, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Hello, Put.
Right, up you go. He doesn't like being picked up. He's a shit.
In the coloured boxes behind me are drills.
He came back to me being number one. Better. That was actually directed at Jen, I might say, rather than you, Bear.
Oh, that's a lie, Berta. She was talking about you. It was unbelievable.
You should hear what he said. Like this one, like seriously, hear what he said. Get me in the shit, mate. I'll get it back. He gives me shit because he knows I can't slap him. He's too far away. One day, I don't know if there was an ad, and I don't know if you guys.
One day,
Roger Finch. One day, I can't remember what it was about now, but a chocolate, I think, for some reason.
No, they had an ad in over here in Australia about getting caught with your pants down, and it was one day.
Cat. Right. Scratching my carpet.
Well, he's wanted to punish you for picking him up.
Yeah, it's because I scratched my carpet. Cola's killed up over on the chair, like.
Oh.
Yeah, she does that so she can look out the window and see who's coming.
Yeah, she stalks to see if there's any parcels coming.
Yeah, so once we get the new artwork up on the site, I get all the postage out, which has got to be posted. And for those in Australia, know that at the moment it's delayed because half of Queensland is flooding. The cockroaches in my car, I was going to put in a little rowboat so they could row around in the car because my car is going to be full of water, not my new one, the old one. And talking about that, I've got to take on a company today regarding that car. So yeah, I'll get everything out when I can get it out.
Angela, she's just such a
Sarah, the
goober.
orders aren't going to be so bad to be inundated with once the new art goes up, because I just send them then to the supplier, and the supplier will send them out directly. Up until just before Chinese New Year, every Australian order was coming to me, and it can take anywhere between 24 to 48 hours to pack, depending on how many orders there are. And that's on top of having to do everything else. So that is why the decision was made that, yes, we would turn around and have everything coming directly from the supplier to the customer. So it's a lot easier. They're going to get them a lot quicker, and I'm not going to have to spend a long time with a lot of pain actually packing them.
Okay, so just going through. Angela, yeah, she does like to watch TV. Lee, thank you, sweetheart. Race is on now, because I do believe that the new logo has been sent.
Maybe.
Is that correct?
You just have to see when it comes out.
I'm just saying, let's see who gets the first canvas with the new logo on it.
Angela, we do. That's why I have Rose. Rose handles the art side of things. I handle the back. So the that didn't sound right then. I handle the admin side of things. So yes, that's why I brought Rose on board, because basically before I was running everything. It all takes time, and we're bringing in new things in place. That's why it's still a lot's up in the air until I get that done.
We're still adjusting to our
New
new
Year
roles.
seriously does not help us, and I normally take downtime. Chinese New Year is when I take holidays. I didn't take them this year because we were too busy.
Yeah. So we're taking off time over Easter. There will be no lives. We'll give you guys enough warning. Logo, got a red logo and just brain. Never mind. But we're both taking time over Easter holidays to spend time with our families. And it's also start of school holidays for me. So 1 week of that school holidays, I will be spending some time with Kenzie, some one-on-one time with her, so that she's not left to her own devices. And we're going to go do some fun stuff. So there will probably do live videos on my group channel rather than here. So, but they'll be just more like us at the park or us at the zoo.
And I will ask again, if Rose is doing live videos there, please do not ask her stuff about orders. Send that through email to me, because that is her time with Kenzie.
Yeah, it's the art page is purely for my art guys, and so I really want to see what you guys do with my kits. But the business side, we've decided to just keep that out of that one group, so that I've got that space to just talk about my art and the kits that you guys are doing. That's based on. I mean, we'll talk about my diamond painting kits that you're doing. Great, not a problem. But if there's issues with them, you need to take them to Jen, not me, because I don't do the complaints department that often. I'm back up for Jen with the complaints department. So you just, they need to go via the right channels at support@uniqueforyours.com.au.
And as far as the help, I do have someone that helps me pack them, Angela, but unfortunately she's stuck in flood water at the moment.
Yeah.
And I was going to be going down there today, and we had a conversation yesterday. It's probably not going to be clear up her way till about Thursday or Friday.
What is that beautiful stuff behind you, Christopher?
Sarah,
where there's lots of stuff.
A process will normally take, it's between 7 and 10 days. During Chinese New Year, unfortunately, it's longer. The process normally takes about, depending on how many orders, anywhere up to a week for them to process and pack them and then to be shipped out. Yeah. So it's not a quick process. We don't keep kits on hand. So basically it's between 4 to 6 weeks. I would love it to be sooner. Sometimes it is sooner. It just depends on a lot of processes. And unfortunately, mail with COVID issues happening worldwide, it slows everything down, because basically what happens is that the company will process the order, will print it, will pack it, will have it ready at the processing center. then what they've got to basically do is they've got to be able to pick up what they call a shipping lane. So then it'll go to the flights that are available, and the flights will go out. And with so many products going out, those shipping lanes are highly sought after, and sometimes it can take an extra long process for it to go there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys something.
Did you want to give them the preview you gave Angie's live only?
Yep, I can do that.
They will see no more, but they will see that preview.
Okay, hang on a second. I'll have to bring it up.
Which that's mean just before we're about to go offline.
I know. But trust me, the finished the finished one looks amazing. So I can't wait.
Did you have a look at that other thing, or you didn't? You just sort of we talked about it and you forgot about it on the weekend, or because I know you had a headache?
I think I did. I've looked into it. Okay, hang on a minute, guys. I've just got it. Because I sent them from my phone, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, Queensland floods... We do have floods. Anyone that lives up here knows it, but the heavens just decided to open, and they're probably the worst floods we've had in quite a long, long time.
I could have been really mean and just shown them the background.
You're cruel.
I know. I'm so evil. All right, hang on a minute. Where are we going? All right, for those that missed it, so I'm working on a special.
Did you miss this one, Christopher, or were you in Angie's live?
I think he
was there.
Yeah. So there's one little sneak peek that you're going to get in 3. There's the second one. There's the third one. Going backwards, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I mean, and just to tease you even more, I'm currently looking right now at the finished picture.
Sleep well, Sarah. Yeah, that is that. You will not find out about that until it's sitting on Rose's table.
See the special one. I stepped up my game a little bit. Even Jen has to admit, I stepped up my game a little bit with this one. You have to wait and see. But you'll thank me. You will thank me. I'm not saying actually.
She's not allowed to say. I'm sorry. Some things I put my foot down with.
Yeah, I was thinking it was either Isis or Hatshepsut or not Nefertiti.
You're just gonna have to wait and see.
Read the lips. Yeah, I'm a tease. Yeah. Okay, so when you hire me, you get to see it step by step. So this week I'm actually starting Diamond Queens 1. So she will get regular updates as it's rendered. And like I'll do a general layout for her, she'll get to see it. So you guys get to see it step by step. I can set up a private video if you guys want to sit there and watch it render if you really want to. But
if it's working on a special project that someone has hired Rose for, yes, they will get to see it. Sorry, Stacey, no, not even the affiliates will see this one. I'm sorry. This is a secret.
Okay, yeah. No, there are certain ones that I will say, Jen and I will agree. I'll do it and I'll go, oh, we can tease them a little bit. And then that's it. That's all you guys get until, because it means we've got something special planned. So when we do it like this, we're building the excitement because we want you in the anticipation. Or if you want to say it properly, anticipation. But it's got nothing to do with Rocky Horror. It's so that you guys can, we want to see the jaw drop. We want to see you guys. There is something special planned for this canvas. And all will be
Yeah,
revealed.
the consulting one, Stacey, the only other person that will see that picture is the person she's consulting with. Not even the affiliates will see that, because that is something they've paid her time for.
Well, that's
There will be
personal
some
too.
coming up. Sorry, Christopher.
That's personal too. That's not a public
Yeah, that's right.
photo.
Yeah. There will be stuff coming for the affiliates that you guys will get to see. You guys will, so when I finish it, so when I finish Diamond Queens one, if she gives me permission to share it with you guys on here, then I will. So I will ask for permission from each client whether I can share it, and it's up to said client whether they go yay or nay, or they might want to unveil it on their channel. So it just depends on the person.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to ask, Stacey, because we will tell you every time.
One of the things when it's finished and they've seen it and they've seen the final product, and I go, right. So Lisa, well, she's got one coming as well, and so has Liz. So it'll be one of the last things is, do you mind if I share this on my channel? Do you mind if I share this in my group, so that people can actually see what I'm doing? Because I want, that's what sells more. So yeah. So they will be asked if it'll be watermarked. You guys will never have access to it without the watermark. So yeah. So that's it, guys. Christopher, lovely Christopher. Big squishy hugs.
Hugs to you too.
He's a nice squishy hugger. Hope you had some fun.
Of course.
Always lovely to have you, Jenny.
I, of course, always have fun. I've got my mind everywhere today, so I'm trying to keep it busy, and it's the worst to wait for answers on when you can go and pick up a new car.
Yes.
Photos will come once I pick it up.
I have very bad indigestion today. Oh. Drove me crazy. I feel like it's like,
I will be on tonight.
I will not be, most likely.
No, that's fine. You can drop in if you want, or spend time with hubby. That's why we've done it like this.
What were you asking about the... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go, Chris.
Oh, you asked about the background. What were you asking about? You said you seen something back here. What was it?
Oh, all the stuff on the table.
Oh, well, that's lots of stuff.
But it just looks like lots of pretty colors and teapots and stuff.
Oh, well, it's really
Stacey,
disorganized.
I'm going to try for 6:30 my time tonight.
I love the natural wood.
I have a lot of I have some snow globes and little crystal thingies.
It just depends what time hubby has to get up for work.
I could quite easily go in and with a camera with a macro lens, and I love little intricate detail things.
Okay.
See, look at it all.
They're dusty. I hope you don't see the dust. So I have
dust adds something to them.
I have paperweights.
Oh wow! So I could just see all this beautiful. Oh looky, so pretty.
A little ceramic thing I made when I did ceramics. I can't see it there. Little kitty.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I have Waterford a tennis ball from Waterford Crystals.
Oh wow!
With the tennis racket.
Cool.
That's fine, Lisa. I don't expect anyone to get up at.
Oh, I'll show you something you like to see. Sure.
Oh, I love wind chimes.
Oh, that right there.
Yeah.
That's like a slate etched tiger.
It looks like a shimmel.
Gorgeous.
That's probably 25 years old.
Oh wow!
And I have lots of my wind chimes. So.
Oh, I love wind chimes. They say when wind chimes blows, an angel's thinking, one of your angel heaven people are thinking.
I have actually got a Wedgwood crystal candle holder.
Very nice. I'll have to do a video one day of all the tchotchkes in my room. I have tons of stuff in here.
Yes. All right, guys, we're going to log off for the night. I need to eat. I haven't eaten, which is why I'm getting indigestion. Normally it's the other way around. For me, it's reflux. So,
Stacey, come on down to Australia.
yes. You guys are always welcome. Christopher, you know I want you down here. Oh my God.
I'll be there one day, believe me. Yeah. And I won't be leaving.
No, we'll keep you forever. We'll share you around. Like there's enough of us down here. You can go to Grace sometimes. You can stay here sometimes.
You can come up here.
Yeah.
And believe me, there's plenty of me to go around too. So,
Yeah, before we go, I've got to do one last check because we are so freaking close. No, we're still sitting at 199. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. I'm so excited to hit that 200 mark because I kind of feel like I've made it at least, like it's like, and it's been sitting at 199 for like the last 2 days. So
well, I like to pay it forward, so I'll try when I shoot on video, maybe tomorrow, I'll do a pay it forward type thing. And, I like to do that with, my friends and say, we got to get them at their goal mark, so being at 100,
like,
that's a goal to get to.
It was like my next goal. So I had 50 and then I had 100 and then it was like 200.
And so anyone that can help Sarah get to her magical 50 would be great.
Awesome. Come down for Easter. I do not cook a nice Easter.
Stace. Good night, Demi.
Nice. All right, guys. Love you heaps. Bless your bums. Thank you so much. Remember, keep Ukraine in their thoughts and the people of Russia too, because they're affected by this as well. It's
Bonnie, next time you're in, we'll make sure someone's got your link and we'll pop that up as well.
Yes. We're in for yes. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bless your bums. We're out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.